Hello boys and girls, it is a beautiful day here in southeastern Idaho. Finally getting out to enjoy some bluebird skies, albeit a little bit cold. But before I go on to show you this cool little device that I have for my AR, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and bash that little bell. Ding that little bell so an angel gets its wings. Alright, today I have something pretty nifty to show you guys. I've got my LMT, my slick upper, or whatever the heck it's called. It's got the rail on the top, very, very accurate little gun. I've got my EOTech on here, I've got no magnification, I've got my backup sights. And you know, your pretty standard carbine setup. I really like the EOTech, the red dot with the circle, with the AA batteries. This is my favorite, my go-to, because you can find AA batteries just about anywhere on the planet, and probably some places on other planets. They are that popular. This gun, if I remember right, is probably sighted somewhere around 75 yards. Tell you the truth, I'm not really sure at the moment. I have taken it to a fair ways out there. I think 440 meters or something like that. And, you know, got to thinking as I'm working on this new course that I should look at this new system from tacomhq. It is their Charlie Alpha. I sure hope I'm getting that right. It is a little prism unit. See, doesn't look like anything, but when you put it in front of your sight, all of a sudden your 50-yard zero becomes a 400 to 600 yard zero. So, sniper rifle, not sniper rifle, sniper rifle, not sniper rifle, sniper rifle, not sniper rifle. So I've got a limited number of rounds with me, and I am gonna get to it. I'm gonna be real technical here and shoot some rocks, which I figure are about 400 yards. They are that way, and I'm gonna get my other camera out. And all I'm gonna do is shoot off a fence post or something like that and see how it goes. I have tested this once before, and it was really fun and really easy. Pretty surprising how easy it is. And first of all, what I'm gonna do is shoot without the Charlie unit up, and then I'm gonna shoot with it up. So hopefully you can see where the drop ends up with the initial shot versus the one after. Okay, so our reference is the crack. We're just looking at height. There's no wind right now. Running my Min 2 magazine. Really, really like these. Okay, now I'm bringing the optic up. Now, what you should have seen there, if I got my calculations right, is me hitting the bottom of the rock and then hitting up around the seam. And that was strictly just me flipping that optic up. And that was it. So simple. So I'm going to stop this for a second, look at the footage, and check it. That was most definitely the easiest long-range shooting I've ever done. That was approximately half a kilometer. I held for that crack, and you saw where it came in about a yard low, 3 feet or so low. And then I flipped that prism up and just held the same spot, and you can see I put a couple of rounds. One I probably wobbled a little bit the first round, and then I put a couple in a row right on that crack. I mean, that's accurate enough to take a coyote or something like that. I mean, there's definitely a huge advantage to this for our troops and stuff like that. I mean, you're basically turning any infantryman into a sniper or a patrol officer. I mean, for, you know, my buddy out there on highway patrol in Washington, this is something, yeah, this is something else. You want to look at this, bud. Okay. All right. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks to tacomhq. for developing these amazing products. I mean, these are really, really excellent. The periscope unit, so freaking easy to use. This, so easy to use. Didn't have to adjust zero. I just put it on the rail in front of the EOTech and flipped it up. And there you have it, folks. 300, 400, 500, whatever, or 600 even, depending on the cartridge. I mean, they have got the solutions on the website. There's a whole chart for whatever round you happen to be using with your standard 16-inch barrel. And I mean, the potential to keep our troops out of harm's way, keep our patrol officers out of harm's way, or if you're a rancher or you're living on a remote property and you got pest problems or something like that, then you've got something here that is just dead easy to use. I mean, it really just hinges on you being able to guesstimate distance, you know, and that's it, and be able to flip it up and then push a little lever to push it down. I mean, last but not least, I mean, this turns your CQB rifle into a medium distance gun, and your medium distance gun is still a CQB rifle when you want to have it that way. I have used, you know, these adjustable scopes and stuff like that from, you know, 1 power through 4. Eventually I'll probably get a 1 to 8 from Night Force, like their attacker unit. But this is so much easier to use than any of those. And I like the fact that you don't give up anything in order to run long distance with the rifle. I could still clear my house with this. I could still run it as a SWAT officer or something like that. As a patrol officer and I've got to respond to something like a mass shooting or something like that, I don't have to run the hundreds of yards to get there from cover to cover to cover. With this, I can engage that individual at distance very, very accurately without any new zero, and I can do so in the quickest manner possible. I mean, it's the simplest system, but I mean, I'm not saying that the technology is simple, because there's definitely technology to this. The accuracy from it is amazing. But what I'm just saying, you know, for the end user, this is definitely a AAA product. And I mean, I hardly ever give a rating like that. In fact, I don't think I've ever given a rating like that. I love this product. Like, the simplicity of it is just, it's beautiful. All right, thanks again, guys. That's it. Quickie, you know, and then we're out. And yeah, I guess we're into the New Year's. Little low.